everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Avatar, Master of Elements. And last time, we took Athena out for another spin, and oh boy did we do some fighting. Yeah, Athena helped us clear out some our ancient warfare structures. Oh, you're actually a few more days old, so we actually have more max health that I'm gonna have to heal up in a moment. But, we took Athena. We sort of accidentally took out an ancient warfare structure. I accidentally jumped off her back, and she just decided to kill everyone that was trying to hurt us. Because Athena's really good at her job. Then we also took down a couple of Hydras, literally burnt them to a crisp, and fought, what, 6 dragons, I think? I don't remember how many hearts I have. I already put them away. We can check that real quick. How many hearts did we have before, and how many do we have now? We have 15 dragon hearts now. I think we only had 8 last time, so I think we fought like 7 dragons or something like that. Not to mention, between last episode and now, I did actually find another dragon that I flew past on my way home. I actually have it marked over there, so we're gonna go fight them at some point. But anyways, Athena was a really good help, and we beat a whole lot of baddies last time so that we could collect a whole lot of dragon scales. Really, I was gone for 2 seconds, so we've already spawned back in here. Explosion. I really wished I could destroy the anthills. I can only do damage to them once the ants are actually I ran out of chi. Whoops. Thank you. Anyways, we did all of that dragon killing. Go on, spawn it. You know you want to. So that we can make the stuff we need to make the Dragon Fire Forge, which is what I plan to do today to start off with. I still have the book on me. Sadly, it did use up more or less every single scale we had. So this is all the dragon scales we have left in the entire world. But you can sit in here for a moment. I'll drop you off. But how do we make the Dragon Forge? I think I remember, but I would like to double check. Where are you? Dragon Forge. Also, between episodes, I did also do some more work on the, Yeah, let's show that off before we get too engrossed in the Dragon Forge. So, let me up, please. I continued working on this. This is all done except for the emblem and, like, the little the little raised section that I've put on everyone. But I used this water stone block. It's basically exactly the same thing as we did in the fire temple, except water, obviously. And like this, and I went to the water temple, stole like some prismarine blocks for like the outside of the arena. I put in like a water pit in the middle because wouldn't I? It's water bending. And yeah, I used prismarine blocks instead of glowstone. I think it looks really nice. Obviously, I still need to finish up some of. I thought I broke a window. I forgot that it made that noise. Oh yeah, I still have to put the gate on too. Forgot that part. But yeah, the water dojo is almost completely done. Which is good, because we're almost done with water bending. Oh yeah, cleanse. Actually able to level up. Forgot about that part. Where's a tier 5? Because I believe that's the right tier. Although, water bending does have ice bending under it. Anyways, cleanse. Grant movement speed to yourself and nearby players. Really wish this worked on mobs as well. Like, I wish it worked for pets. But how good is the speed? It's just speed 1, but the regen is really nice to have. I really care that much that that's giving me speed. Probably not. If I want to move really... Actually, that might actually be more worth it now. Immolate doesn't give me any sort of speed boost. It gives me a strength boost. But it also covers most of my screen. And at this point, Slipstream's really good for long-form travel. But it's lost most of its ability to be used for short-range stuff. So a little bit of speed from this might be decent. Who knows? Anyways, back to the forge. I sort of distracted myself. What do we need to do? For the Dragon Forge, we need to make a whole bunch of the bricks and then use them with these two, the core and the input. And then it's a full multi-block structure. So we need 8 of the bone blocks, which I don't actually have a crafting table over here. I guess oh, I do. I have it on my inventory. So we need the bones, which we already have. Grab out all of them just in case. So we need 8 blocks. 7 and 8. Still have so many dragon bones left over that I don't really have a use for. Is there anything else I would need? I mean, if I was making another dragon nest for some reason, I guess I could use it. Anyways, forge. So it's a cross of the things, of the forge blocks and bone blocks on the sides. Then the core goes in the very center, input on one side, and then copy the top layer and the bottom layer. Okay. I'm gonna build this. I'd like to build it there, but I don't really feel like dealing with all the cactuses. So I guess I'll just put it here. So that goes like so. We put bones here. Like so. Then all of this is this. 4 goes in the very middle. The input goes here. Okay, I can still activate it. Good to know. Let me up, please. So... and if I'm right, this should do it. Yay, the Dragon Forge is actually finished. Now, I believe I just put iron in here with blood. You can chain up dragons that aren't tamed to use them with this. Otherwise, you just place a tamed dragon in front of it. Tamed dragon directly in front of the aperture. When the dragon will begin to breathe flame or frost as long as there are valid items in the forge. Most items, when placed in the forge, will return to ash or dragon ice, but placing an iron ingot and dragon blood, fire for fire, ice for ice, will result in powerful alchemical metal, which has various uses, and also just looks kind of cool. So, of course it's turning nighttime. It's always nighttime somehow. So we grab out the iron, and we grab out the 6 dragon blood we currently have. You go in here, you go in here. Let's just make it the same in case that messes with some stuff. And it's nighttime, so Athena's asleep. 1 second, let's go hop in bed real quick. Of course it's nighttime. Oh yeah, I actually miscounted how many hearts I had there. I forgot to count the heart that was needed for the... for the core of the thing. So technically, I've killed 1 more dragon than I said earlier. Which means I think we killed 8 dragons last time or something like that, silly. But anyways, Athena. Let's get you upstairs. Oh, no. Will you destroy a chest? I don't know. I gotta fix the wall now. Athena, you can stay there for a moment. Mr. Husk, go away. Oh yeah, I've been carrying the mending pickaxe, the silk touch pickaxe in my offhand because it has mending, and I might have accidentally used 27 levels to fix the other one and not my other pickaxe and not noticed it. There we go. Did not want to work. I don't... Oh, no, not Athena. I don't know if dragons can break chests. I think they can, though. There's a lot of stuff in these chests that I would not like thrown everywhere. So, just to be on the safe side. There we go. We should be able to get Athena up there without breaking anything now. Why is your mouth open like that? Oh, good girl, Athena. Oh, there we go. And this looks like it's going to take a moment. I'm curious if it gets faster with a higher tier dragon. Let's see. Ta-da-dum. The the book doesn't say anything about it. I mean, it would make sense if it was faster with a higher tier dragon, but that would be my guess, not an absolute thing that I already know. And there's our first dragon steel ingot. We're gonna need a lot more of it if we want to make the cool stuff. That's his 25 attack damage. So we're making the sword first. Hello, Athena. I'm just gonna leave you going for a moment. I think I have some stuff to, like, toss somewheres. You can go back in here. And I have some stuff that can just be tossed back into, like, the chest where they belong. Athena will just stay working there to finish up those. A lot can go in here. I'll keep you with me. You can go in here. I literally just filled up all the water skins. Why are they all empty again? I don't know what's using those like that. Interesting. Yes, you can stay in there. Anything else I need to do real quick? I don't think so. I just got some extra food on me for Athena, glass bottles for more blood. Oh yeah, that stuff is what I was thinking of. This stuff needs to go elsewhere. In there for now. And I think that's all I need to do for right this moment. Athena's still working away. You almost done? 2 more. Who's a good girl? Thank you, Athena, for all your hard work. I'm kind of tempted to give you fancier armor. Like, I really want to get all the diamonds I need to give you, like, the full stuff. What type of dragon armor is there? I think the highest is just diamond, right? Oh, I can make it out of dragon steel. Or silver. What's actually better? Does the guidebook say if silver is better than diamond for gear or not? I'm assuming it might be intertamed dragons, but I'm not sure. Where... Armor. Armor for dragons can also be crafted. It is most commonly made from iron, gold, and diamond. Dragon armor is made in the same shape of normal armor, except it uses block instead of ingots. That's a lie. It is not in the same shape of normal armor. Interesting. It doesn't actually say what's the best, though. But if I look at the silver tools... 5, but they get damage, extra stuff against other ones. Silver armor. 2, 5. Looking at the rest of the chest plates, 5 is on par with chainmail. So I'm assuming silver armor is not super strong for dragons either. But there we go. Thank you, Athena. You did such a good job. Oh wait, no. Now I remember why I lost some water. I was using cleanse. So it's like testing the speed boost, wasn't I? You can drop enchanted books? Since when? Looting 1. Not super good compared to what we already have, but nice to have, I guess. So let's go toss this away. And I guess we have to decide what we want to make first. I mean, I can make a sword, but it's not going to be as enchanted. Although I don't think that matters. Oops, I left stone in here. Like, it said it uses wither bones, I think. Good thing I kept them. Like so. I'm gonna make the sword. Like, it's happening. Ignites and knocks back targets. 25 attack damage before sharpness or unbreaking or anything else. Yeah, that's happening. And, I mean, I would like the boots. But, as it stands, I would be giving up my double jump and stuff. So I think Draconic Evolution. Create a weapon from dragon steel. So you are both coming with me. Sorry, Diamond Sword, you're probably getting retired. I wish I could steal your enchantments, though. And there we go. I mean, I'm mostly fighting fire dragons, so perhaps I So, so the fire part's not gonna help me very much, but, I couldn't really make the ice stuff without an ice dragon, could I? But I would like to get more of it. Oh, this sword is massive. Oh, that's so cool. It looks so cool. I can't wait to try the armor on and see what that looks like too. But before we go too crazy with anything else, there was some other stuff I wanted to do before we go hunting for more dragons. What was I thinking? I totally just completely lost my train of thought. But let me fill up my water things real quick while I try and remember what I was about to say. Like, I hate that it messes with the water like that. Where's something I have to fix it? Water bucket, there we go. Anyways, cleanse, just use it once to train it up a tiny bit. We only have cleanse left to train up in water bending, which means I think we can start on ice bending. We have another entire sub bending category to go through before we go on to earth bending. And then earth bending has the subcategory, and then then we're going to be running out of skills, and I would like to show off at least I would like to show off all of the bending types. Series is approaching its end. Like, we're working towards the best armor possible. We already got the best sword possible, just needs enchanting. And where bending is almost reaching the end points, it's probably in like the next week. I'm going to be pushing through the ending. I've actually been feeling a little bit of burnout on this series, but the last few episodes have gotten me going a little bit and excited to continue on to actually like push towards an end. But ice bending. just because I would like to show everything before we reach our ending point. Anyways, ice bending. We have 6 options down here. I'm assuming it's this one. What have we got? We got Ice Prison. Encase an attacker in a block of ice to prevent them from following you for a short time. It needs a tier 1 ice bending scroll. I guess you'll get a tier 2. Delay your attackers. I don't think I have anything on R right now. I'll have to double check that. And then Ice Burst. Encase yourself in a sphere of ice to stop damage. When broken, it shoots powerful shards in all directions. Sure, why not? Protect yourself from damage. And you can go on B, I guess? You're not on anything. You're on that button where you belong. You're on Z where you belong. You're on G. You're on T right now. You're also the only firebending skill I currently have on. Ice is R and B. None of you are on. Button 5. I don't have water arc on. I thought I did. Water skate is C. I have V is for you and X is for you. I have way too many skills at this point. But yeah, I think it's time we go test some water bending. Ice bending. I'm going to... I would assume this takes water, but I actually have zero idea. So I guess we need to find a target for this. R and B are the buttons I have it on. Not exactly the most... aren't exactly the best buttons to try and remember in a fight, but hey, they're what I have. Is it... I was gonna ask, is anyone gonna come out to shoot me? Ice Prison. Can you still fire? You can, technically, but it doesn't work fully well for you. And this doesn't take water. Okay. So it doesn't have the same drawback as water bending, which is good to know. Let me up. Water Prison. It's also incredibly short range, apparently. Not enough chi. It's been using chi without actually grabbing anything. Also, I actually remembered to, you know, bring the chi up this time. Can I... How much chi does this use, and why isn't it working? Ice Prison. Ice Sphere. Oh, I cannot move. What is happening? Ice sphere. It appears that this skill might be broken. It's also not hitting anything. There we go. It's not very strong, and it's definitely broken. This might be an issue. Let me see about fixing this. There we go. Note to self. Don't use Ice Sphere. I just had to reload the game. I should have done this before hitting resume recording. Just as a test, one more time. Ice Sphere. Yep, definitely broken. So, Ice Bending has 2 skills, and I can't use one of them. That's a bit of a letdown. I also can't eat wellness. Oops. Why is it right alt? I always keep pressing the Windows key on accident. Where's Ice Bending? I'm assuming that's it. Ice Burst is actually able to level up. The shards deal slightly more damage. Do I bother? Tier 3. Do I train it up? I'm curious if it's just because it's tier 1, and if it reaches a higher tier, it will be less broken. There we go. Time to reload again. I might just sit training this one up eventually, just for the extra chi I get for doing so. But, yeah. Yeah, this might be a no-go for an ability. Okay. So, let's take that off a button. Yep, that skill's very broken. It requires a relog every single time I use it. So that's fun. Yeah, that one's staying off. Hello, my zombie friend. Goodbye, my zombie friend. I'm gonna get too much. You survived pretty well. You have max damage I can do to you, so you can actually take those hits a little better. Get back here so I can stab you. There we go. At least Ice Prison works. Oh, it even has like a cool animation of it like freezing. Or unfreezing, rather. That's actually really cool. This skill might actually be handy. Unlike the other one. But, you're probably a good test subject, because you won't burn in a day. I can just sort of keep running around, and I know it's not going to break anything. I'm curious if I can ice prison a dragon. I'm a bit worried it might just break the world. Oh, that's actually level 2 now. Ding! That didn't take long. Oh, ooh, nice shot. You almost hit me. Whee! Ah, that's a creeper. Explosion. Keep forgetting I have my some of my other skills back on, and I keep just going for the water and water bending and other ones. Keep forgetting I don't have to right now. Anyways, you have already. I wanted you opened up this screen really easily, but I guess not. Prison lasts slightly longer. Sure, this isn't the most exciting of moves, but it is pretty effective at what it does. Prison. I would like extra range. That would be nice. Don't freeze Athena. That would be mean. I mean, it would be a good test to see if it works on a dragon. Otherwise, I'm doing this live. I'm doing it live in a fight. Which probably isn't a great idea. I'm sorry, Athena. You're gonna get very cold for a moment. I mean, your internal body temp's probably like 250 or something like that. I'm sorry. You good? There you go. I'm sorry, you didn't even wake up. You're fine. It's a good thing that move doesn't cause any damage, otherwise I really would have been a monster. But, yeah, a very effective tool for what it does. And I guess I know I can use it to stun a dragon in place. Sadly, it seems like I can't actually hurt the things that are held in place until they thaw out. So, it loses a little bit of its usefulness in that case. But, it could be worse. But that just leaves the skill that shall not be named. Uh, the Ice Prison and Cleanse to level up, and then we'll be done with all the water stuff. This is not getting leveled up. I don't even know why I included it in the list. But, kind of want to just get Cleanse up real quick, too. I'm just going to sit here in the pool training Cleanse for a minute, and then we're going to get up the other stuff. So I'll see you probably when this is ready for level 3. Okay, Cleanse might be pretty slow to level up, but Ice Prison is pretty fast when you have a whole bunch of these. Like, I can sort of spam this, and I can actually put, like, multiple layers on the same enemy. And it got, like, 14% per each one or something like that. Like, 8% or something silly to level up real fast. So, Ice Prison. What do we get? Prisoner takes damage when the ice shatters. Okay, no more testing it on our dragon friend. It lasts a whole lot longer, and when it goes off, it gets them 4 damage, 2 hearts. Nice. And Cleanse is still only at like 30-something percent. I mean, I did also get drawn. I did also get carried away. We're not carried away, but I definitely ran away to gather some supplies real quick. I actually have some bricks smelting upstairs because I think I know what I want to do to finish off the dojo, and I was gonna go do that real quick. I'm gonna leave Cleanse behind for now. I'll finish it at a different point. Of course it's nighttime. It's always nighttime. Which of these did I put it in? There we go. I need bricks. I need to make more of the Kawara block that I use for like the flooring on the little pedestal. But let's head back over there real quick. I think I know what brick I want to use for like the thing. You know, the thing. Like, that's so descriptive. I've also completely forgotten how I'm supposed to build this thing at this point. I literally went ahead and went to study it for a little bit. And now I've completely forgotten. Because of course I have. Oh, I really am a goof. I need more view. And I need this. Turn you all into pillars, which are right here. Pillars. You go here. And here. And here. And here. I should preemptively just put those all up 2 blocks, because that's what I do, and then I just like carve into the top one, and then extra bits go on the diagonals, of course. How does this platform work again? I think the stairs have 4 blocks between them, right? Need to double check this. Yes, the stairs are lined up with the edges of this. That's right. And then we have like the bricks going down that side in like a single row. And it's a single row of bricks surrounding the Kawara blocks. That's right, okay. So I remember how it works now. Also going to need to make more stairs. Thank you, please. Whee! I probably shouldn't have used that move because now I'm stuck in the air for a minute. But I need you. I'm not entirely sure why I decided to make it out of the reinforced bricks, but I did whenever I build it, so now I've just been using it for all of them. And I need you for more sticks. Anyways. I think I need to make 2 sets. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Goes like so. For you, you turn into stairs. You go here and here. And here and here. Nope. Where's my axe? Here it is. I know how I built this, so it becomes a lot easier. I think I'm going to use these red nether brick pieces because in the fire dojo I used like this bright blue one. So it had like this really nice contrast to it. Like it very much pops a whole lot. For this one, I think I'm going to do the opposite. Ugh, words are hard. And like do a nice red. And I need to double check. How do these work? Ah, basically 3 full blocks and then little tiny stubs. Like at the corners where they would meet, like the wall or the floor or whatnot. Okay, so I know how to make it now. And all the other ones, I did like this really long work to make it hollow so that I could just keep putting yeah, all the other ones, they're hollow. I did all the work to make hollow little cubes and like place them everywhere. I could. I've just put them like they currently are and use the chisel. That would have been so much easier. I can literally chisel this thing down by that size, which is exactly the right size I need. And then just keep doing this. Just keep doing this. And that's what I need. Exactly. No hassle making this weird thing. And then I can just use this. Wrong size. This size. So, how does this go again? I think I do that. And then like the rest of the brick goes up to that level. Then I need to bring it this. Just like block off some stuff. That goes up like that level. I think that's how it looks. I don't remember where it comes out to here. I think I ended up with like an extra pixel on that layer. But I just copy the same thing over on this side. Don't fill in what I don't need to, because that's a waste of blocks. You go there. The rest of you go up to this. Ran out. Oh yeah, I have this to steal too. I don't even need to use the chisel. I can just go like that. This is so much easier than all the stuff I did before, trying to get this how I wanted it. Like, no messing with blocks being hollow. I mean, I might have to hollow out some of these blocks eventually. Need to double check how this looks. Is it a singular block only? I think it might be. I think that's how I did it. Fine, I'll use this move because it's just so much faster. Let me up, please. Yep, it's a singular block minus a single pixel layer. Okay, and in the end, this will be 2.5 blocks taller than I am. This is so much easier than all the work I went through before. I forgot Slipstream used up all of my chi. I was about to use Cleanse at the same time, and just use up the water from the water skins instead. But single block. Single block. I do have to go like this. I think I might cut into this. I don't remember. I should have double checked that. I didn't even think about it. But then just draw on region. Grab from that corner. Go all the way to that corner. And there we go. So much easier than all the nonsense I've done before. How much did I get left with? Is it enough to make some blocks back? Don't know. Ha! 1 block back. And then, yeah, that makes sense. So you go in here, along with some of these other blocks I'm not going to need in the end. But Kawara block, you do not go back right now. You, there, and I cut same material. Let me up, please. Oh, apparently I missed some. Whoops. Undo. Rude me. You, like so, and then I can just like grab out what I put in here. Nope, not you. You. And I should be able to just make this into a full block again. Yep. So in the end, if I had just done full blocks, I wouldn't have had so much left over of like the other random bricks I used. Of course. Anyway, you, I can do, can't do plain, I don't think. That will just do like that. Okay. Undo. I can do line, however. And from there, I think I can just do plain. Actually, no, I can't. I can do same material, though. Because doing like this forever is going to take a little bit. So, I had just done it like this. All those other build projects would have been so much faster. Anyways, let me finish this up real quick and we'll have the little platform done. Okay, it literally just took me like 30 seconds to do something that has taken me like 30 minutes before. Why did I not think to do it like this before? That was so much easier. Now we just need someone to stand here and like a giant logo behind it. Also, I need to finish up on these. So in order to do that, I'm going to need to make more of the blue fire stuff, the Kitsunebi or whatever. Did I have any left over or did I use it all? I think I used it all in the Dragon Cave. It would have been in the first chest I just opened there, so I guess I did use it all. So I can put that on the pedestals, and then... How do I cut 2 pixels into every side, or is it just 1? I don't remember. It's just a single pixel. The top 3 blocks are regular, and then I do, like, the weird spiky bits. Okay, I guess I can go do that to all of those, too. And then, this place will be more or less fully done. I just have to make the logo. Okay, now I have the Kitsunebi, and all the pillars are ready for him. And thus, I'm still missing a gate. Forgot about that part. Once the Kitsunebi's down, I'm gonna run over and make one of you real quick. Ooh, got misplaced. There we go. Then 2, 1, and 2. And let's go make a gate, because kind of important. Ah, dang it. Oh, it actually worked this time. The last few times I've accidentally used flow control while I was like trying to jump through the air, it ended up breaking and I ended up having to find a water source in order to properly use it. Stone. For a second I got scared and thought I only had stone over at the build project. But it goes like, wrong one. I think I need this one. Where's the redstone? Here it is. Like so. Gets us an iron gate. Away! Explode! Oh, I love that skill. I think explode will always be my favorite skill. Aha! Just in time. But I think I can just see about turning you into something else. So, and then I'll be able to use you for the Earth Dojo. Yeah, which are hard. Whenever I finally get around to building that one. But of course, that's the next build project anyways, so won't be too long. And go like so. Actually get a full cobble pillar back. Thank you, and you. You go in there. So, that leaves everything in here done. Except for, I guess I can move the master inside, but I think Penny, ugh, might be happier outside in the river. And then the water symbol. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy the dimensions for the circle I did in the air one. And then from there, I'll just use... I think I'm going to use lapis blocks. I think might be the best thing. Because trying to get anything else that's like the right shade of blue is going to be a bit tricky. I think the blue one actually has like a bit more in the way of like fancy design work in it. So it might be a bit more tricky to properly put it on here. But like, where do I start again? It is 2 blocks and 3 like pixels. 2 blocks and 2 pixels separation from the bottom block, I should say. Then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I work in twos when I'm doing this. So if I was doing this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And symmetrical across all 4 sides. So 6, 4, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay, I think I can remember that. So then I can just head back over and replicate that same circle over in the water dojo real quick. So I at least have a starting point. Okay, so I replicated the circle pretty well, and then I just went ahead and chiseled up a lapis block so I could do that real quick. So it's basically just a single pixel layer, unlike the 2x2s, the block layer that I've been doing before. Because lapis is cheap, but it is still a semi-precious block, so holding on to that's probably not a bad idea. Should probably just... Wrong thing. Same material, and just like store it in the bag, because I'm going to be using it again for that one anyways. So now it's time to do the design work. Easy thing. Actually, might not have been my best plan, because that means I have to do pixel by pixel instead of 2x2s. Because this is only the black's only supposed to be one more layer out than the rest. Oh no. Same material out by 1, 1, 1, 1. Undo. Just do that across the entire thing to denote, yes, this is separated and popping out a little bit. And so, now how does this design look again? It's a bit more of a tricky one if I remember correctly. Let me pull up my thumbnail real quick. This is gonna take me a little bit. Where is it? Here's my latest video. Wow, that's not helpful looking this up on mobile. I'm gonna actually have to pull it up on my second monitor. Let me get to work. This is gonna take me a little while. Okay. This was by far the hardest design to get right, and I'm still not even a huge fan of it. I did this part fine. Like, that's almost exactly what I had in mind. I mean, the corners for the circles I did aren't the most amazing. I mean, they're corners on a circle. That's part of the problem, at least. But, like, these 3 spirals here, like, are overlaid and meant to, like, represent a wave crashing down. Like, you can see it right there. That's actually a different design for it than the one on my thumbnail and the other one I've seen. That... The design right there would have been a whole lot easier to make, actually. But I designed it off the one on the thumbnail where they're actually overlaid. And I just couldn't get it working right, so I ended up putting in this white as, like, the actual crest of the wave itself. And it adds enough contrast so you can actually tell where one begins now, which is nice and helps out a bit, but it's still not amazing. But I think it's at an okay enough point. So from here, basically, I'm just gotta copy it here and then we'll be done. So let me do that real quick and then we're probably gonna be ending off. Okay, finally done transferring that thing. It took me like 30 seconds to do the platform, which is the fastest I've ever done it. But I've legitimately been working on this logo for for like an hour. And then it probably took me like an extra 20 minutes on top of that to properly transfer it over. This was not an easy emblem to get done, but we're finally there and the water dojo is actually complete. Just in time to be almost done actually training up our water bending moves. Cleanse is almost halfway to level 3, and still very close range. Ice prison, not enough chi. Okay, that apparently cost a little bit. But hey, we got new abilities. We finally finished with that. We got the Fire Forge going up. I had other plans for today, but I ended up spending way more time finishing up the water dojo than I meant to. But, anyways, looking at the time on the video and my time in real life now, I need good time to end off. So, up inside where it's at least safer. No. Freeze! Come on. Freeze. Seriously. Rude. That was a bad idea to come in here. Where did the bow go? There it is. I just didn't see it at first. Anyways. Wrong chest. Toss. I need to get rid of this junk. Too much junk right now. You and you can go in here. All of you can go in here. I'll deal with all this other stuff later on. Just go somewhere wherever you can fit. Anyways, I did get this bag a second ago. Anything cool? Doesn't look like it. Anyways, I wanted to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.